heard a real man struggling that was worthy of more, while the fake ones getting money celebrating on tour. I heard of good girls becoming side chicks for life. Broke her heart while she had to watch a hoe getting wiped. I know snitches that's acting like bitches and highly rated, while real men continue to work, trying to make it. A man serving time in the prison and never mentioned a word about his friends, they forgot him like he the henchman. I know some niggas that's willing to go the distance, a few with old money that's looking for some assistance. I know happy and hurt people that persevere to be creative. It's the most fortunate people that be doing the complaining. I know legit people that's realer than killers and bangers, getting slept on while fake ones receiving the praises. I know baby mamas creating drama using the system, while real fathers paying tuition plus the expenses. Rich people feeling disheartened and disingenuous, got broke people starving that finally started a business. Takers that keep on taking without a limit may give us reconsider how much that they should be given. I know weak people still holding on to what they dreaming. The strong was not nearly as strong as we was thinking. Preachers that can't speak about how they fighting their demons, and evil people doing good things out of convenience. I know deep thinkers who made mistakes and couldn't see them, and wise men who failed to realize who he was being. Believers who never even knew what they was believing, afraid of standing if nobody else was in agreement. I know people that was getting abused and mistreated, and all the girls that took it to trial so they could beat it. It's the people with the real crooked smiles that's undefeated, had a spirit of a champion in them when they competed. Baby girl faced the world on her own with no protection. Her daddy meant well, but his presence was disconnected. A coward finally facing his fears from the rejection, became a new person nobody else was expecting. A hero who dropped the ball when the whole world was waiting, and little old ladies started doing the crusading. I know lovers that was hating one another every minute, and haters that be loving just to see me finally winning. Enemies of frenemies that got remedied. Families put tendencies over memories. It's bittersweet, couldn't see the similarities or find the clarity around their own sensitivities. Need some therapy to help address the penalties. Disparity and jealousy is in the recipe. A man in a wheelchair that's getting on his feet. I know a lazy one with 2 legs living on the street. Players that's been playing the game but made commitments, and people that was happily married with no fulfillment. Like every day climbing a mountain with no equipment. Like scattered pictures, people see you but you was missing. Intellectuals that's guilty of not having common sense. Dropouts winning on a fraction of the expense. Highly decorated doctors that be doing interventions, qualified to help everybody else but their children. I know crooked coppers that'll try to lock us in a building. Innocent men and women that found ways to forgive them, playing hands they were given but nobody ever listened. Traumatized by the system, then they wonder why we different. I know people that made it home but was gone till November, and the ones that never came back that will always remember. I know brothers that mistreated one another cause of tempers, and adversaries who finally surrendered oppositions. A free man's curiosities that put him in the prison, while a felon thought his way out of the box where he was living. A blind man who couldn't see the purpose of religion, and a man with no eyes who found himself having visions. I know a woman who was mother to nature, mother to nations, and another one that used her womb to get donations. I know quitters that tried and finally made it, and winners that we found all along were really faking. I know people that the more they change, they stay the same, and people that ain't even guilty to take the blame. I know people that the more they grow, the more it rains. Pretend everything is alright and take the pain. I know people that's alive but inside barely living, always the sickest ones and never whine about their feelings. I know a politician with secrets that he concealing, and independent women breaking through the glass ceiling. I know little girls that did it anyway that wasn't willing, and a little boy that had no idea he was the villain. Sinners that keep on sinning, that's good people, and the ones that be in church every Sunday to do the evil. I know bad people that were really good at being better, and a good fella that was doing bad when he met her. A bad boy that found a good woman and he kept her, and a real bad boy that got married and never left her. I know families of people that were suffering from depression, that never showed each other any love or affection. I know teachers that's really confused at teaching lessons, parents that don't offer the kids any direction. I know disadvantaged people that were more than optimistic, and privileged people feeling hopeless and pessimistic. Self-centered people that turned out altruistic, as God humbles everyone to make them alchemistic. I know a man that didn't even have to die to go to heaven, and another man going through hell to be a legend. Some chill people that'll flip on you if you press them, even know a couple reverends that'll kill you in a second. Maybe things will be okay, and if it's not, it just depends on if you realize you gave up before the end. I recommend press rewind to play again. It ain't over till we win. Till then, just pretend.